I have always believed that life is eternal. From a very young child, I believed in reincarnation, with endless opportunities to get it right. In my mind, this is what God as love would do. Not just one life and get it right and go to heaven, or get it wrong and go to hell. That never made sense to me. But my language has changed these days, and now I say, we have endless opportunities to awaken to who and what we are. I have always believed that we are part of something greater than our personal self. And unity has given me the space to really dive into that thinking, to deepen my understanding and experience of this and share this through the teachings and classes and workshops and retreats that we hold. If life is eternal, love is eternal. As love is the underlying truth about us all, the energy that connects us is us. That energy from which we live and move and have our being. The invitation we have in this life, for me, is to awaken to this truth and live this truth, each in our own unique and beautiful way. Of course, many of us have put a thick book cover over our light, our love, our truth, especially when we have suffered trauma and abuse. The sad thing is that we then believe that the cover we carry, that which we believe protects us, is who we are. It becomes our identity. It becomes like armor or a shield and separates us from each other, our true self, and God as love. We believe the cover we wear is what we are, yet really, in truth, we are eternal beings. We are the expression of light, life, and love. When my father passed on many years ago, he came back to me clearly in a dream 3 days after his death. I knew he had returned to me to show me that he was good, he was fine, and still with us in a new way, just out of sight. In my dream, I rushed up to him, put my arms around him and said, "Dad, you're not dead." And immediately he disappeared. I felt at the time that it took all his energy to appear to me in this way, in a way that I would recognize him, and I was grateful. In the midst of my grief, I experienced abiding comfort. I knew he had simply moved into another room, as Myrtle Fillmore, our co-founder, described. Now, very recently, my niece has also passed on. This beautiful soul who experienced deep trauma in her life and could not find her way through the pain, could not find the help that she needed to support her, even though she knew the love of her mother and her family, and somehow did not believe in her beauty and light. There is deep sadness and grief in the family as we mourn her and miss her, and deep, deep sadness that she suffered such trauma. Our prayer is that others do not suffer as my niece did, and the right help is found for those who do. And we also know that she is now held in love, guided, helped, healed through her pain by beautiful beings that are enabling her to return to her awareness of her true self. And her beauty, her light, her love, her laughter, her sense of humor. When she is ready, we know she will return to us in a way that shows us the soul is free. So whether you think with me that life is eternal and our soul goes on, or whether you don't, the deep faith that sustains us is the abiding awareness that, as Jesus said, the Father and I are one. We are forever one with all that God is. And Martha Smock, a former Daily Word editor, wrote in an article found in her book, Fear Not, we have thought of ourselves as separate, as praying to God, when all the time it remains a matter of unity. What God is, we are. Back of all that appears is a spiritual sameness, a state of being one. Yes, we mourn and miss our loved ones. Yet it is our faith in our oneness, that life is eternal, that strengthens us, guides, supports, and enables us to know at one level we are never alone, and who and what we really are, pure love, never dies.